Is toilet paper that's good for the environment just as good for your butt?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We are fans of eco-friendly products.
Well, I've never heard anybody say the opposite. We are fans of eco-unfriendly products.
Well, and I hope we don't inadvertently say that today because we're gonna be blindly comparing eco-friendly products with their normal counterparts.
Yeah, because there's a difference between being a fan of the idea of eco-friendly products and actually liking the products themselves.
Them smell.
You know what I mean?
So let's see if the two align. It's time for some of these products reduce your carbon footprint. The others stick around for centuries, like Eastwood, Clint.
Before you are 4 ordinary cups of coffee, except for the one that isn't. Can you taste the difference and identify the eco-friendly coffee?
And stakes are high because whoever does what Stevie says the most and wins.
Wins, the winner.
Yep. Then they get to be turned into a recycled superhero, while the other guy just watches and is
So you think that the winner
jealous.
is the one who does what Stevie says the most?
I think so.
Well, I'm in different rounds. I think we might not be identifying eco-friendly every single round, so I didn't want to say that.
Right, yeah.
Black coffee, not my.
It just makes it all taste bad to me.
This is not bad though. It's kind of smooth.
I mean, would your expectation be that
Kinda
eco
smooth.
would be worse?
I think eco-friendly coffee is how it's ethically produced. I don't think it's as much about like.
Well, this feels unethical. Just the taste feels unethical.
I mean, it's bitter.
Black coffee just hits me in a couple of ways.
Does it make you poop?
Yeah, man. And
Immediately?
and I think it's a psychosomatic thing at this point.
Like it hits your lips and then your cheeks part?
Yeah, my body's like, okay, all right, okay, it's that time. So I might need to take a little time out.
This one's smooth and tasty. This one's bitter, and then this one is kind of bland.
This one feels very flavorless.
Because I think it's all about how it's produced.
Process.
Well, it's about, I think it's like how the people are paid and how, you know.
Can you taste the fair wages? Can you taste them?
This one's similar to the first one.
I think I like that one the best.
But I do like to think of eco-friendly coffee as being just as tasty, if not more tasty. So I'm ready to put my hand in the place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
So why did we agree? I just think the bitterest is the strongest, is the best, is the ecoist.
I went with, it was the strongest, but I also liked it the least because I think I'm going off of this like growing up in Harnett County where I probably have just this inherent aversion to eco-friendly things.
Which one did you like the most?
This one?
Okay, the eco-friendly coffee is Cafe Mom's medium roast in mug number 1.
So you liked the one
That's
that
the
was
one
the
that I
best.
liked the
Well, hold on, why
most.
didn't you go with the one that you liked the most?
Because I went with the one that was the strongest.
Okay, so this is
Mom.
why it's eco-friendly. It's shade grown, which means it was grown in conditions that sacrificed higher yields in favor of fostering a bird-friendly habitat that counters the negative effects deforestation has on the migratory bird population.
Bird-friendly coffee!
Yeah, because
And,
so you plant amongst the trees that the birds already like versus just a coffee field.
Yeah. That's what it says underneath my reveal. The one that you hated the most makes a lot of sense. That's Folgers.
This?
Yep. And then
sorry.
Dunkin's
You made it
medium
strong.
roast. And then drink coffee, do stuffs. Hell yeah, medium roast.
Hell yeah, that's what I like. Hell yeah, man.
So this is the most expensive, $16.
Well, I've got great taste.
$13 for the eco-friendly. All right, for the birds, baby.
Yeah.
Here we have 4 rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah, we do.
But this time, 3 of the 4 are eco-friendly, leaving 1 that is not.
One's regular.
You're saying there's a plethora of eco-friendly toilet paper
At least
options?
3.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And to help you decipher which is which,
I already know.
we're going to be loaning you a couple of poopy booties.
We'll bring in the poopy booty. Oh, shoot. That looks like...
Oh, Lucas.
Hold it higher, man. Hold it high.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, okay.
Boobalooba poopy booty.
Sometimes this happens. Sometimes you got to clean out between your boobies.
Okay, you know what? Let's lower it.
Okay.
It depends on how messy of an eater you are.
I guess just turn her, maybe turn around.
I don't.
You don't want us to wipe your...
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have to? No, but I thought it was a fun idea.
I'll go with a nice, gentle wipe.
I'm just gonna...
Wow, I got a lot.
I'm just gonna go on my face.
Okay.
That's a good...
I'm drawing some conclusions. Hold on. Where is it? That one?
Oh, yeah, it's this one.
Like,
Now, I'm gonna let you keep wiping the booties because
Well,
that'll be your test and that's my test.
no,
You're doing my test.
I'm doing both.
The face test is my test.
Face test is more. It gives you better results because you're doing your own face.
Now this one, it has bumps on it, like it's bumpy. It's got a nice perforation.
Okay. New butt.
All right, that's not as clean as I would have gotten it, but that's
New butt. New TP.
now this one is it looks like
This has a smooth side and a hard side.
it's dot matrixy, like there's dots all on it. I don't think, you don't want to rub on this side. You want to
Lucas,
use
you seem too into it.
you definitely want to use the smooth
I like
side.
It's super rough on one side, but sometimes, depending on what you got back there, sometimes you want it a little bit rough.
You want it rough?
Yeah. If you really want to get rid of something,
Just to because if you
if you have too much taffy,
the bumps pick up the taffy
taffy will go right through you sometimes. And me and my taffy.
until the end.
Me and my taffy habit. I see that machine at the state fair just running. I'm like, I gotta get some of that.
Does it come out the same way it goes in?
Yeah. In fact, I have to get both hands going like this, just to pull it out.
Yeah, I'm realizing, you might want a rough side and a smooth side. Now this one right here, I'm just going to show you. This one has a pattern, or a pattern, as what my kids would say at a young age. It's got like a nice swirl. It's like a butterfly
I'm going down.
and a dotted line.
Not supposed to do
I
that.
shouldn't have done that.
No.
You're gonna get an infection.
This is nice.
I'm gonna do this in a way that doesn't give you a UTI.
Please.
It's still single ply. All of these are single ply.
I'm still getting an infection.
And then let's move to the third one. Oh my gosh, this is a cheap freaking. That is the thinnest paper.
Hold on, are you sure you actually got it?
Oh my gosh, this is so thin. This is not.
I'd be
good
afraid I'm
stuff.
gonna get myself dirty with this one.
Get some on the.
That is danger, man.
Oh, my fingers just got wet immediately. My fingers immediately got wet.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh man. Okay, so
When you got that juicy taffy,
okay,
I'm ready to vote. I think this is easy.
it feels like it might be.
This is so easy.
Okay, reminder, you're
This
putting
one's
your hand
crappy.
over the non-eco-friendly
non-eco-friendly.
Yeah!
3, 2, 1.
It's got to be this one. This one just feels norm.
The non-eco-friendly toilet paper is roll number 4.
No!
The
What?
perk toilet paper.
What? What is it?
It's called the perk toilet
It's
paper.
horrible. I got fake dookie on my hand.
Okay, this is why
It's the
the
only one you didn't give
eco-friendly ones are eco-friendly.
Okay.
Every day, 27,000 trees are torn down to put toilet paper on store shelves, which is exactly why 3 of these rolls were made from either recycled materials or fast-growing bamboo. And the other ones are Better Way bamboo toilet paper, Who Gives a Crap 100% recycled toilet paper, and the Cloud Paper bamboo toilet paper.
Oh, so both of these are Who Gives a Crap. This is Cloud.
Better Way, Who Gives a Crap, and Cloud are the 3.
Well, I'm going to wipe my butt with all of these, but except I'd like for you to have this one.
I'm gonna wipe my butt less and use the bidet because trees don't have to get cut down for it.
Oh, yeah! I'm going to wipe my butt with a bird.
And And finally, we have chocolate. Of the 4 bars in front of you, 3 are regular, but can you single out the one that's eco-friendly?
Only one eco-friendly. Now this one's got some big squares.
And a nice little patron.
Wouldn't you, I mean, what if you, when you were done pooping, a little bird flew in and just like, you know how, you've seen a bird in a bird bath?
Yeah.
Just doing that in your butt cheeks. I'd like to have my butt wiped by a live bird.
I think a peacock could do it without really noticing. Mm-hmm. As long as you give it a bath, it probably will give it a sense of duty and purpose. Sense of duty. This peacock has a sense of duty.
This is a good little milk chocolate.
I'm not much of a milk chocolate man.
Now this one has smaller perforations.
There's almost a minty taste to that first one, is there not?
Yep, you're right. There's a little bit of mint, a little hint of mint. I wonder what makes the chocolate eco. Shade grown type situation.
I think they avoid the birds as well.
Ooh,
There's no bird in any of these, probably.
this one tastes better, man.
Much fuller flavor, but also it doesn't have the mint. The mint's doing a lot of work in this one.
Yeah, this one is very light. It's light, man. It's very milky of the
This
milk
is for
chocolate.
sharing. That really sticks to your mouth.
Oh, somebody's timer. Somebody's timer.
It's time to keep eating chocolate.
Is that your alarm to wake up? V? Good morning, V. She said, it's to take some stuff.
All right. All right.
Like steal some stuff? Oh, there's my alarm to steal stuff from Mythical. This is not great.
I kind of like it, but it tastes a little bit like a bunny rabbit. You eat like a chocolate bunny.
Now this looks very
Fancy.
fancy. Take that. It's got
Has a symbol
a
on it.
logo on it.
Oh, it's soft too.
What is that?
Almost a peanut buttery taste to it.
There's like an oil. It's oily. Mm-hmm. It's oil. That's strange.
They put straight oil in that. That's not eco-friendly. It's petroleum
like
based.
motor oil.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to vote.
Rio, 3, 2, 1.
I got to go with the oily one. I don't know why, but I do.
I'm going with the one I thought was the
Little
best.
birdie told me.
The eco-friendly chocolate bar is bar number 2.
Woo!
It's
Is
the
that right?
No Way Foods milkless chocolate bar. This is why it's eco-friendly. Second only to beef cattle, dairy cattle produce more greenhouse gases than all other forms of food production. The eco-friendly bar is vegan through and through. The others
It
are
tastes really good.
Laura Secor, the Canadian milk chocolate bar,
Canadian?
Schmerling's sugar-free milk
Schmerling.
chocolate bar, and Red European sugar-free milk chocolate bar.
Oh, sugar-free chocolate.
Oh,
They
really?
just replaced it with oil. Well, all I know is it only took 1 point to win this game, and I got that 1 point. So I get to be a recycled hero and good mythical more. But right now, there's something we would like to address.
Oh, yeah. This is important and kind of exciting, a bit risky. In yesterday's episode of Gut Check, you may have noticed something was missing from the set.
Or maybe you didn't. But do you notice anything missing now in this general spot right
Yeah.
here?
I noticed. For almost a decade, our black bass guitar, it hung right there. Mm-hmm. Right there. But the thing is, it was never technically ours.
Right.
It was our college roommate Greg's. And after college, I think he went to Argentina to live for like a year.
Right.
So he asked us to keep his bass guitar
They
for
don't
him.
allow bass guitars in Argentina.
He didn't want to take it.
He didn't want to take it because he was literally moving there. And so 22 years later, 22 years later, he has asked for it back.
He's been back from Argentina
For 21 years.
for a long time. Now, Greg is our closest friend from college. He was in our first videos that we made way back before YouTube existed. So if he wants his bass back, We're going to give him his base back.
I mean, and to be fair, he is a mechanical engineer supervising the removal of nuclear waste from
Yeah.
a site in Washington State. He literally lives in a radiation suit, so he clearly needs a base more than we do.
Yeah, so it's gone. But we did capture the send-off. Music Man, sub 5 bass guitar. There's something we need to tell you.
You've been in our possession for over 20 years, and you've been on this set for almost a decade.
But now, it's time to return you to your master.
Yo.
Greg! Morning.
What's up, Greg?
Morning.
Do you remember this thing?
How's she feeling?
She feels exactly the same way she's felt for 20 years. And listen, these strings have not been changed since you handed this over to us.
So why do you want this thing back?
Well, you know, being 43 years old now, I'm thinking that there's an opportunity to be a bass man.
How often have you thought about this bass?
I think about it, you know, maybe monthly.
What, you been
Monthly for 20
been
years?
thinking about this thing monthly?
I didn't know how to ask.
So what put you over the edge?
Well, my daughter, she's learning drums. Drums need a good bass line.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the Hartsfield rhythm section.
Yeah, well,
I think
I got
that's-
Sadie learning the guitar also.
You can be a three-piece
It's
It's
band.
gonna be a family band. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so we're glad to send this thing back to you.
Because I feel like it'll be doing more good as a part of a family band than it is
Yeah.
just as part of like wall decor.
But we definitely want like there to be an album. I want a Spotify link.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. Yeah, you'll probably just do SoundCloud.
Bandcamp, is that one?
Yeah, you could do
Yeah,
Bandcamp.
yeah. Bandcamp or SoundCloud.
We're
Okay.
sending you the bass, man. You just send us the SoundCloud links to the family band and we'll call it even.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk to you later, man.
All right, yeah.
Thanks, Greg.
He's never gonna play that guitar.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that it's back with this rifle owner.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it does look a little bit sad and empty back here, but listen, we're just seeing this as an opportunity. And we want to do a community building exercise,
Oh,
if you will.
yeah.
We want you to help us fill this spot.
yeah, I mean, we could have made it product placement, but this is gonna be a lot more fun. It's gonna make us a lot less money.
Yeah, we want to source something special, a base, from a mythical beast to live permanently on our wall.
Yeah, I think it should be a bass, preferably from a guy named Greg.
Right? Hopefully Greg spelled with 2 G's at the end. But we will accept something from Greg with 1 G at the end if that's all we get. Or we'll just take a bass guitar. Standards are pretty low.
But well, hopefully there's something special about the bass guitar, like it's from the bassist from Alabama.
That's pretty specific.
Teddy Gentry, he's the guy with the hat, right there.
He's still around?
He's still around. Teddy Gentry.
Are you making a special request?
If you're a mythical beast and you want to donate your bass, I think that would be awesome.
Or if you're a guy named Greg with 3 G's, that's the first G and then the last 2 G's, and you got a bass guitar that was touched by a famous person, preferably any member of Alabama, then we would like to hear from you.
Okay, you know what? We'll take anything that fits in that location and has a good story to go along with.
Fits the space, has a good story.
Doesn't even have to be a bass if the story's good enough and it fits. So send us your serious offers. I don't want no spam. All right. We got people who have to go through this stuff. All right. So we're putting a link in the description, and you can just go to our Twitter feed because the link is going to lead to a Twitter post, also known as a tweet.
Just a tweet, yeah.
Where you can reply with your photo of what you want to donate and then a sales pitch. You can give us a little sales pitch or like the story about why we should have it. I mean, we're not going to buy it, so I shouldn't call it a sales pitch. I'm asking you to, yeah, bless you.
That was a cough.
Oh, well, unbless you.
No need to bless a cough.
So, okay. On the Twitter, I was talking on the Twitter thread.
I tried to lean away.
Post your photo, you tell your story, and then you can also browse through and see other people's and comment on it, like it, let us know.
Maybe one will rise
kind of
to
a way
the top.
There's kind of a way of voting there, but your special item could be a permanent part of the mythical set.
Yes, and then we are going to select one based on sort of community sentiment and following up and with our own investigation, and then it will be revealed as a new set piece in a future episode right here in this spot.
We just thought it would be fun. We thought it would be interesting.
It will be.
I hope there's a payoff to this. Teddy,
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
you know what time it is.
Hi mate,
And I'm Paddy.
and we are at the Eden Project in Cornwall, And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Click the top link to watch us discover which household items you can surprisingly recycle in Good Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land. Whoops. Join Third Degree Quarterly or Annual by March 31st to get Mythical's first ever comic book. Visit mythicalsociety.com for details.